This is a satellite image of the Beirut port in Lebanon, captured on July 31, 2020, but just 4 days later, something happened that turned the port into ruins. The hangars at the port were completely destroyed, and a massive crater, 135 meters wide about the length of two Boeing 747s was left behind. What exactly happened here that caused the world's largest non-nuclear explosion? Welcome back to another intense video from MazTV. On August 4, 2020, a video clip went viral showing a bride named Isra Sablani doing her photoshoot in Beirut's Safi Square. Suddenly, a powerful shockwave forced everyone to flee in panic. Exactly 23 minutes before this moment, at 5:45 p.m., some welders at a hangar in Beirut port were repairing a hole in a wall. Sparks from the welding ignited a fire in the warehouse. This was Hangar 12, located right next to the sea. At 5:55 p.m., just 10 minutes later, a team of 9 firefighters and 1 paramedic arrived at the scene. They radioed the fire chief, saying something felt off. The fire was growing rapidly and making strange sounds. Only 12 minutes after their arrival, at 6:07 p.m., the first explosion occurred. Footage shows white smoke and flashes likely from fireworks stored in Hangar 12. This first blast was measured at the strength of 1,500 kilograms of TNT. Just as people were beginning to react to the blast, 30 seconds later, a second massive explosion tore through Beirut. This blast was caught on many cameras. As people had started filming after the first one, a giant fireball rose into the sky. The shockwave was faster than the speed of sound. A white dome of vapor, created by air pressure, engulfed much of the city. Then came a huge red cloud, signaling the presence of ammonium nitrate in the hangar. The blast was so powerful that even 200 kilometers away in Cyprus, people ran out of their homes in fear. The shockwave shattered glass at Beirut airport, 8 kilometers away, and twisted steel bars in buildings. In fact, even the U.S. Geological Survey recorded a 3.3 magnitude earthquake at the time of the blast. Experts from Sheffield University estimated the explosion had the power of 1.5 million kilograms of TNT, almost 10% of the Hiroshima atomic bomb. The blast destroyed nearby hangars, heavily damaged ships, and even flipped a 390-foot-long Orient Queen cruise ship into the sea. A 135-meter-wide crater was created that immediately filled with seawater. This is now considered the largest non-nuclear explosion in recorded history, even disturbing the Earth's ionosphere, the highest atmospheric layer near space, causing brief GPS and radio disruptions. Beirut looked like it had witnessed doomsday. Northern Beirut had entire buildings flattened. Uprooted trees, flipped cars, and twisted steel were everywhere. The blast cut off the city's electricity supply, halting rescue operations. Roads had to be cleared using military bulldozers. 218 people were killed, over 7,000 injured, and 12% of Beirut's population became homeless in the blink of an eye. The explosion destroyed hospitals, forcing doctors to treat the injured on sidewalks. Even St. George Hospital, located just meters away from the port, continued treating patients on broken pavement. Why did this happen? Hangar 12 stored dangerous chemicals like kerosene, oil, hydrochloric acid, 15 tons of fireworks, and most dangerously, 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate improperly stored for 7 years in plastic bags, without alarms or sprinklers. It all began in 2013, when a Russian cargo ship with ammonium nitrate docked at Beirut due to mechanical issues. The cargo was seized and stored in Hangar 12, but no one took action for years. From 2014 to 2019, multiple emails and letters warned the government about the risk, but were ignored. Even today in 2025, 5 years later, no one has been punished. Political immunity and judicial conflict stalled the investigation. Only recently, in May 2025, Judge Tarek Bitter announced he will issue a final verdict on August 4th, the blast's 5th anniversary. At the blast site now stands an 8-foot statue made from broken glass and debris, a woman with a sword, built in memory of the 218 lives lost. Beneath her feet lies a clock, forever stuck at 6:08 p.m. the moment Beirut changed forever.